What is up, Travel Squad? We are back at it again.
Back at it again?
And today we are in the gorgeous St. Thomas.
One of our favorite ports of all time, to be honest. Honestly, just the scenery, the people here are just amazing. It's beautiful.
Look at this ship. We're finally getting off, and it is gorgeous. I'm loving this.
I love getting to look at like the art on the side of the ship because we don't really get to see that.
We have an exciting excursion today, and also after that, we're just gonna check out St. Thomas and see what it has to offer.
Maybe we can hop up to Mountaintop for that banana daiquiri.
I would love that, honestly.
I'm fine with that.
Bet. Look at this, L's and T's at sea, baby.
This is a vintage one from our first inaugural group cruise. First inaugural, two same things.
First drink of the day, maybe it's the banana daiquiri, who knows?
Lifestyle of the not rich and the not famous.
It really does feel nice that we're not doing like one of the cruise ship excursions. We're not waiting in the line. We're gonna try again.
But this one, we don't have to be back until 7 p.m. and our excursion's only like 2 hours, so I think we'll be Gucci.
And we're not trying to turn up with the Jacob family, so I think we should be good. These taxis are so unique, I love it. Pretty much F1, F350s or Dodge Rams. I guess they just take the beds off and outfit them with these seats and benches and stuff like that, and everyone looks like that. I guess it makes sense because you need like a vehicle that can get up a hill and also hold a lot of people.
You switched to air.
It is open air, so we'll get a breeze soon. Laura, do you recognize any of this stuff over here?
I sure do. Last time we were here, we were meeting the Jacob family in the scavenger hunt.
It sucks that Norwegian doesn't let me bring drones on because I would love to get a shot of this ship right here. I know this isn't my stomping ground, but it feels great to be back. The taxi cost us $6 per person to get downtown.
Not bad at all.
But this is where we're headed. Yeah, what are we doing today? We didn't really say anything.
We are actually going on an excursion with Shore Excursion Group.
Hell yeah.
They invited us out to this excursion on St. Thomas, and I am so excited to work with them.
Today we're doing this historic Main Street food tour.
Yeah, and we've never done an excursion with Shore Excursion Group, so we were super excited when they reached out to us. I've heard nothing but incredible things about them. They have excursions honestly anywhere you can think of.
Maybe because we haven't been running around or anything like that, but you're in much better spirits.
I remember this hill on our last excursion seeming like Mount Everest because I was just so exhausted and like out of shape and hot. And
dehydrated.
Now I'm like, oh my gosh, this is nothing.
It's literally a baby mountain, a baby hill. Look at that, you'd be getting in shape from a year ago. Oh, look at a little jog. We just learned some interesting facts that this hill is actually man-made because they wanted to build this fort/prison up on a hill. So they extended the dock where the ship is ported and all the dirt and stuff they took out and made this hill. I've always loved the scenery. You guys know I love foliage. The hills, the mountain that has the houses in it. Such a gorgeous island. So far, we're finding out our tour guide is very knowledgeable about the history of...
No, because they did say like historic food tour. I forgot about the historic part, but we are learning a little bit and it is very interesting. He's very knowledgeable. I love that we're in a small little group.
We have 2, 4, 6, 7.
Not bad at all.
Unfortunately, I can't like mic him up and give you like knowledge, and I'm not really good at transmitting, but I will try to tell you what he's saying. But it is, if you guys like knowledge and want to know the history of the island and stuff like that, go for it. We just stopped at another big historical spot. This area right here is called Independence Garden. There's a park on the other side, but this is where they used to do all the slave trading back in the day. So people were in like handcuffs and all that. Think of Roots when Toby first got to America and they had him on the platform. About 100 and so years ago, they said, nah, we're not about that again, fam. And they made it into a nice little park with a gazebo.
They said, nah, slavery is whack. We're calling this place Emancipation Garden, and it's gonna be a place of freedom and liberty. It's
kind of crazy that we ran past this and not knew what it was. That's why sometimes I like doing these history tours, because it's like, now I'm kind of like, I want to come back here and learn about more of the history. Yep, you can see right here, it says freedom on it. It says Emancipation 150, 1848 to 1998. And then down here, historic shopping area. A lot of people, if you guys have been to St. Thomas, you have definitely known or been down this way. Looks like our first place, we're going to the tea house.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, because we were only able to try the good tea here before, like for a second.
Yeah, for the scavenger hunt, we just got like 2 seconds to try some tea. I wanted to come back here, so this is perfect.
Look, there it is. This is what we did.
First tea of the day.
Yeah, for real.
Cheers.
Oh. Is it good as it was last time?
I'm about to
chug it.
Throw this back.
I believe this is papaya and berry sweetened with agave. Hi, my name is Hannah. This is my first tea of the day.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. First up, we have some quiche and salad. Looks very homemade. I love homemade stuff.
It smells like buffalo chicken dip for some reason. Yes.
5 minutes later.
Well, Thane just picked himself up an ounce.
Got an ounce over here, legal
Of that
ounce.
dried.
What it was is, we came here last time we said that, but we had really good tea on the scavenger hunt, but we didn't know what it was, and we didn't buy it because we were running around trying to beat her on a race. We asked her what it was, and it's a coconut green tea. So I bought an ounce, so support local.
Taking an ounce back onto the cruise ship.
Secret hack, how to take an ounce on the cruise. Also, we found out that the quiche was a saltfish quiche, like a local saltfish quiche. So if you don't eat saltfish, like Laura, just be aware.
After the first bite, I was like, wait a second, because at first it just tasted cheesy, and then I started tasting the fish.
I'm so glad that I bought you a ring already, so we don't have to stop in any of these jewelry stores.
I mean, still take a gander. I still need a wedding band.
Next up, we are in this alley. We're at Gladys Cafe. It is in a 300-year-old warehouse building.
And it's 300 years old, but they got that air conditioning.
Can I see your hand real quick? Take this hand and don't put it next to that wall.
Boom!
We don't want another situation like we did last time.
That was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced.
This is our tour guide, Gerard. He has been amazing, very knowledgeable.
10 out of 10.
Like Gladys, this is a conch fritter, this is callaloo, and then this, I can't remember exactly what she said.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like mashed potatoes, but I didn't hear what she said for that one.
Oh, I love me some conch fritters.
I'm gonna go in with this callaloo first, because that's what we had in Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that. Very, very good.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is about like cornmeal, and then I'm gonna try the conch fritter.
The conch
I've been
fritter
able to eat
king.
it forever. Sometimes these are like kind of chunky with like cubes of conch fritter. I can't even tell this conch fritter.
Am I gonna like it?
Tastes like a hush puppy. Maybe dip it in some of the sauce.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like cornmeal porridge or anything like that? It kind of tastes like that, like when it cools down. They also gave us some of this hot sauce, and Laura just mixed it in with
The ketchup, just like 2 drops.
Do you recommend it?
Yeah, it was nice. It gave it just like a slight kick, but I can definitely see if you like put that directly on the conch fritter, I think I'd be dying.
It's honestly starting to feel like home in a way. I know we don't live here, we've only been here a couple times, but it feels really natural to be here. And maybe because like I'm used to Bermuda and it's giving me Bermuda vibes. If you've never been to St. Thomas and you have an opportunity to come here, I definitely recommend coming to St. Thomas and checking it out. And then you can see a cruise ship in the distance.
The ship looks so beautiful from here.
If you are enjoying this vlog series and you want to see more from us and want to see what else we get into in St. Thomas or any other time on a Norwegian Aqua or other countries that we visit, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Like this video. There's this QR code above Laura's head. If you're on a TV, you can scan that with your phone to subscribe too.
And if you're feeling a little bit more frisky, you can hit that join button down below to join our YouTube membership, or hit that link in the description down below to join our Patreon memberships. Both of those come with a few extra perks for you.
You know this place is good because it doesn't have a sign. It looks like a hole in a wall. I 100% bet this is about to be really good. Can't ask for a more beautiful day. Just look at the clouds and the mountains and the blue water and the pigeons. Last time we were here, it wasn't that much of a breeze, but I'm really glad that there's like a breeze going on. Yeah, we need to start doing like more group trips or something, because I want to help people experience this. Hopefully soon we can start getting making enough from this that we can actually sponsor other people's trips to like different countries and stuff. And if not like sponsored, like give them like $1,000 or $2,000 towards a trip for them to do it. But the ultimate goal is to travel the world, but also help people travel the world and give them offers so they can get experiences like this too.
Yeah, because it makes the world a better place and people more well-rounded. Amazing.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is called pate.
I was thinking of some like gross like fish pate, you know? But this looks like an empanada or something? Oh yeah, it's definitely an empanada. It's just cut in half. Just a beef empanada. It's perfection. Give me 15 of them right now.
I mean, it's not a Jamaican beef patty, but it's pretty high up there. I'll come back and get one of these. It is a little salty, so make sure that you have like something to drink with it.
Yeah, like a daiquiri.
I was gonna say like a Diet Coke, but you can kind of make out what type of patties they have. And I believe it's called the ice cream shop. So if you want like a chicken, you want a saltfish or Johnny cake with cheese, they have those available too.
Perfect little snack food.
Laura found the chicks.
They're so tiny.
That was pretty good. I'm glad that we didn't eat too much food. We would have been super stuffed walking around in this heat.
Yeah, I definitely feel full, but I'm not stuffed because it was all like smaller portions.
But first, I just want to say thank you to Shore Excursion Group for hosting us.
We're really excited to work with them in more locations in the future.
Hopefully maybe like a group cruise excursion.
That would be amazing. And if you guys are interested in booking something with Shore Excursion Group, they offer excursions almost anywhere you can think of. You can use our link down below.
Yeah, this was nice. Shore Excursion is usually cheaper. I know, y'all are from YouTube. Right now, we're about to go over here, get a beer, get a shot, and have our first legit drink of the day. We just got invited to the bar.
Here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Of course. We got 300 beers in the house. We can make you any cocktail you wish, and we have a little snack list if you're interested, front and back on this, and I can make you whatever.
That's what's
I
up.
already know what I want.
Yes, ma'am.
I want a painkiller.
That sounds
Oh,
sexy.
I'll do 2 painkillers.
2 painkillers. Sounds
Thank
perfect,
you.
guys.
This is Joe. He's one of our awesome subscribers.
And then Amber's over there. They watch our videos and they invited us.
So yeah, Joe yelled at us from across the street like, hey, come get a drink. So you can't pass that up.
If you guys are interested in what they have on tap, here you go. And they also offer snacks and dips to go into.
And this is where we are, by the way, the Tapas
Beer House.
Tapas Beer House.
I feel like you looked at this menu and instantly saw painkiller and you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I just knew St. Thomas has great painkillers.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
the nutmeg.
That looks amazing. Enjoy. Would you like to do the honors?
I sure would. Hi, I'm Laura, and this is my first drink of the day.
Hits the spot.
Oh yeah.
And my name is Fain, and this is my first drink of the day.
Sounds like a baby sip. I need more than that. Oh, okay, chill.
That better?
Yeah. Is all your pain gone?
What pain? I love painkillers. Sorry, my face still like kind of scrunch up.
I love painkillers.
Oh, well, but yeah, that's pretty good. And it's air conditioning in here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I need to stop saying.
Well, now we got shots.
Welcome to St. Thomas.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Sorry. Cheers. Cheers, sorry. Tequila. Nice.
She's alive.
I got me a taster of Diet Coke.
Looks like we got some more stickers. I am a sticker collector.
We got stickers against our will. We're a sucker for stickers though, so I'm very happy with this. This was a nice little surprise.
The thing about it is, like, yes, we kind of biased because we got invited in, but like the beer, the food, the drinks are actually like, well, not food, but we haven't tried it, but like the beer, the drinks are actually really good.
Yeah, we're not just saying it because they're cool people. It actually is a nice spot.
Yeah, this is a huge place, air conditioning, everything.
I'd come back here.
Now that we got ourselves a shot and a drink, you ready to head and get a banana daiquiri on top of
Oh
mountain?
my God.
Or mountain top, I should
I'll
say.
be staggering back to the ship.
Hey, that's the L's and T's, baby.
That was too much hospitality right there.
It's kind of crazy that we're walking down the street like this because we know where we're going. We've only been here a couple times, but that little scavenger hunt helped me recognize where we are, where we need to go.
Yeah, it really did.
So like, I don't even need a map or Google Maps or anything. I'm literally just like walking because I feel like I've been here. This is my hometown.
Same. Should we move here?
And there it is. We got a taxi heading up to mountaintop right now. Look at that view. Wow. Look at this.
The amazing views of Megan's Bay Beach.
Look at
And
this.
Atlantic.
Look at this view. Oh my gosh. Wow.
So we're looking at
Jeez.
top 10 beach.
That's Megan's? Okay.
Oh, so this is Megan's Bay Beach right here. Look how blue the
You
water
can swim
is.
with turtles. There's stingrays down there. There's actually trails from the beach coming up this hill right here.
St. Thomas is gorgeous right now. It's so gorgeous. We're here at Mountaintop. So Cleo is taking us up to Mountaintop. If you guys have ever need a taxi or anything like that, make sure you get Cleo. He's been very knowledgeable, telling us everything.
Landfari Tour.
Perfect.
Yes.
Make sure you take down that number, email, everything like that. He's gonna come hopefully hang out with us a little bit and then check out the sites. We are here, Laura. We finally made it
We're
back.
back.
World famous banana daiquiris.
You know, I'd say this is a tourist trap, but
I'm
it's
loving
the
this
best
trap.
tourist Trap me, baby.
Other than the banana daiquiris, there's another reason why we love this place, and we'll show you guys in just a second. We don't need any more shirts. We already have a lot of shirts.
Some of them might have holes in them.
When you originally get here, you have to walk through this big gift shop, which is not bad. They have a lot of good quality stuff here. This is definitely a top recommend when you come to St. Thomas. Come to Mountaintop. The vibes here are nice. It's like Aloha when we were in Hawaii. And at the back of the store, we have the banana daiquiris. Here we go, baby. Let's get some of this goodness. And to the one person that asked me that they went to Bermuda and asked me if I had an elephant, just want to let you know, the Mountaintop has elephants here if you ever want to drink one. Do you want to split one instead of getting 2 whole ones? I think it'd be a good idea to split them. I mean, we already had so much to drink and eat. I don't want 1 whole glass.
You're right, and I don't need all of that sugar and all the
Just
dairy.
think. Wedding dress, wedding dress, wedding dress.
What are you implying?
That you want to fit into your wedding dress. Snug, like comfortably, right? No hiccups, no unexpected things.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Take the shot, you chase if you do not stir it.
Oh, got a floater on top. We got our daiquiris, but this is what we want to show you guys. Look at this view. Megan Bay, islands. This is what we want to, like, I want more people to experience this. Even if it's for a day, just like us. Look at the water down there. This is, we haven't been here in forever.
Put me on top of this mountain in a permanent structure. I don't know. House.
So like a house.
Yeah.
The lady said, take the shot, chase it with the daiquiri. So good luck with that. I'll let you have the shot. The daiquiri's really good, by the way. Just the alcohol.
Mix it in.
If you guys are curious to see what islands that we just showed you, Ozzy's Hands, Little Tobago, Great Tobago, Joss Van Dyke, Tortola, that's where we're going tomorrow. St. John's all the way over there.
Much better once it's mixed in.
I miss this. We've been sitting here for about a good couple minutes. I want to be able to give the opportunity for people to come and just experience this. The camera doesn't do it justice, I promise, but this place is amazing. This is one of my favorite islands we've ever been to, and I want to fly here and stay here for like a week. Tony and Sarah, Detour Duo, if you guys want to do another day, or another week in St. Thomas, hit us up. Should we get one of these and just walk around, do shots all day? Like maybe a bar crawl?
Just make them fill up our little cup.
Oh, the group cruise. This would be good for the group cruise we're doing.
Absolutely, but we can get them off Amazon for probably a fraction of the price.
She got 1 t-shirt. Thank you for not overspending. And
it's funny because I bought a t-shirt when I haven't put away my other t-shirts at home from the laundry because I can't fit them in my drawer.
yeah, so we have to go to Goodwill when we get home.
Yes.
And just like that, we are back at the cruise port.
And just like that, I already missed Cleo.
It is 4:57 right now. The cruise leaves at 7, so if you ever want to do a third-party excursion, just be responsible and you get back to the ship on time.
Yeah, and Shore Excursion Group has like, I think a guarantee to get you back on time. You're gonna be good, but this was such an incredible day.
If you guys ever want to know what Laura smells like, find some Valentino, what is it?
Voce Viva.
Voce Viva. It looks like this.
If they ever made a body wash,
Yeah.
a face wash, hair conditioner, hair wash, that's all I would use.
Valentino Voce Viva. I forgot to show this earlier, but if you guys ever come to St. Thomas and want to catch a taxi like we did, here are the taxi rates currently for May 2025. We went to Mountaintop, one person $17. We paid $12 per person. Downtown, as you said earlier, is $6. If you ever want to plan ahead of time and want to come to St. Thomas, here are your taxi rates from the cruise port. I'm ready for some steak tonight.
Cagney's, baby.
We are trying it for the first time. Could you guys recommend it? After we did the Butcher's Coven on MSC, you guys said do Cagney's, which is supposedly better. Sometimes when you come to ports, you can find signs from the great civilization that once was. There's always these artifacts all over the world.
From the ancient years.
Talking about coming back to a party, playing No Hands.
It started as soon as we walked in.
Also, we got some cold towels. It's nice, right? Obviously, you guys saw we just got back from St. Thomas, but we got an opportunity to check out the room again.
Our wonderful. Our wonderful friends invited us up for a few drinks.
Luxury travel, baby. Well, now we can show the bedrooms.
Yeah, come on. Let me show you the rest of my suite.
Well, first, this is the bedroom. I mean, this is the bathroom. I'm really nervous right now. Rainfall shower head, double sink.
I swear, you can give me an awful room with like the biggest, best shower on earth and I'd be happy.
I feel like people like that have money would want to have a scale on the ground.
You don't want to know what you weigh on vacation.
And then here is the toilet. It has a closing door.
All of these are storage.
Are they really?
At least this one is.
Oh yeah.
We got a closet back in there. And then we'll go into this bedroom right here.
This is a 3-bedroom suite in the Haven.
Oh, that air conditioning.
This one has a bathroom with a shower. Pretty much the same.
Beautiful. Yeah, same setup, kind of.
Oh, it has its own temperature. So I wonder if it's
bathroom?
Yeah, I wonder if it's like the floor or something.
Also, each bedroom has its own private balcony access.
Big TV, king size bed. Next bedroom.
What's going on in here? Also, if you push the door enough, it stays open for you.
Nice size. Also has balcony access.
Beautiful. And these beds, I just went like this on it, but it
this
feels
is so much softer than ours.
very, very nice.
And then obviously we come out of that hallway, come into the living room like you guys saw yesterday.
If you'll come along with me, I'll show you the master suite.
And this is the master. Look at this thing.
Can you imagine staying in here?
There's like a bench, there's a table, there's a TV. I won't be surprised if that's like a fireplace that lights up and you can see through it. Outlets by the bed.
Yeah, look at all those switches. We'll come on this way. I will show you my favorite part of this entire suite. Look at this closet.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Yeah. Wow. There's a bench in here. This is the shower we showed you guys earlier with the bench.
I must go in.
Wow. If only. I know, right?
This is literally how I would take a shower.
Wow.
This is my heaven on earth.
Yeah, this is really nice. They even have a full bathtub. There's no reason not to be clean if you live in a suite.
No, you better be sparkling. Thank you, David and Courtney, for allowing us to come and view your living quarters. We didn't want to intrude the other day, but they were like, no, come look at the rest of it.
We're being shown the possibilities of what we can accomplish. Long day at St. Thomas, but we got an opportunity to go on the water slide right before dinner, so we're gonna take it.
I am so psyched about this. I love roller coasters. I love the water. Put them together. What do you get?
An aqua coaster.
Yes.
We showed you the drone shot in the beginning, but this is one of the new things that NCL implemented on their new ship. They used to have a go-kart. Yeah, go-karts.
Oh yeah, they did have those.
And I'm so glad we get to do it when we're sailing out to sea.
Are you more nervous for this, or were you more nervous for the
swing? This one doesn't go over the side.
We'll see.
Oh no, it doesn't go over the side.
If it doesn't malfunction.
If you guys are wondering where the aqua coaster is, it is on deck 18. Come out these doors, and when you see the mini golf area, you head to the right and walk up the stairs.
Yeah, it's technically on deck 19, but you can't really get there through the elevator, I don't think.
The aqua slide coaster, baby. So this thing just takes you sit in the raft right there, and it pretty much just pushes you at 30 miles an hour into the tubes up there.
Oh my god!
Look how quick that thing comes back.
Oh my god, I thought the rafts were coming back. I was like, oh shit.
Here we go, Laura. We gotta put all our stuff down, hop in the raft, and then head up the ramp.
I am so excited for this. I feel like I'm being launched into outer space. Oh my god. Oh, cool. Oh my god. This is awesome. Oh!
Here she comes. How was that?
It like lifts up your butt when you come up this thing. That was incredible. That is one of the best like aqua coasters I've ever been on. The only aqua coaster, but
Yeah, I want to do that again later.
that was so worth the wait.
What do you think about that, Jay?
That was cool. The launch was great. It got a little slow in the middle of it, but still, that was fun.
What a perfect way to end the day in St. Thomas before we go to dinner. This is a 10 out of 10 would recommend. I know Carnival has a roller coaster, but I love the aqua coaster. And look, we're the very last ones.
Much later.
And just like that, we are ready for dinner. I'm excited about tonight dinner.
Me too. We've heard a lot from you guys about the steak on NCL. And as you know, we are big critics of steakhouses on cruise ships.
As long as they have good sides, that's all that matters, really. Like the steak, yeah, but if you have good mashed potatoes and greens and...
Still about the steak for me.
Of course, we gotta show off Laura's outfit. Nice.
Thank you. That's the main event. The jeans don't matter. Another Lily Pulitzer. I may have gone a little crazy recently.
But it was a good deal.
They're all
what's
like
the full price?
secondhand. And my good sir, what are you wearing?
You know, just a button up. Has the Millennial S on it. That's what this design is. I only can fit like one pair of shoes. So either I got like slide, walking around shoes, and then dress shoes. Like not dress shoes, but like dinner shoes, so.
Hey, honestly, I wear these shoes like almost every single time, so.
We don't have our own closet, so we have to like make do what we bring. We are headed to Cagney Steakhouse.
I have really high hopes.
Laura just walking in here like she owns the place. One difference is that they don't have any steak on display. They just have bottles of wine. We are here with the Lux Rally crew at Cagney dinner. This thing looks so fancy. Ooh, thank you for that. If you guys are curious about the menu, here it is. Pause the screen. You can see anything you like. I think I might do the lamb chops this time because those look really good. Do you see how big these wine glasses are? Freaking huge.
I saw this in the beef, and I'm like, what is this? I guess this is what Johnny Depp was referring to when he called it a mega pint.
Oh yeah, that is.
I can fit my whole fist in this wine
Mega
glass.
pint.
Look at us not fancy people.
This is the biggest wine glass.
Yo, got some bread right here. Oh my gosh, this bread is like a pillow. Laura, would you like some bread?
I will always accept some bread. Oh gosh. Is that focaccia?
No.
Well, it has rosemary, so it tastes like 9 out of 10.
Got some lobster bisque. Hopefully it doesn't taste like water like MSC, but it looks really good, so I doubt it will.
Like us being able to be so much more connected, I don't think that's as.
That's what I'm talking about. It's nice and creamy. It's not watery. This is some good lobster bisque.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't even dug into my French onion soup.
It looks pretty good. It doesn't have that much like bread in it. It looks like.
I like when it has like a thing of cheese on top. This one didn't have that much, but it does not taste like dishwater.
It sounds like we're complaining, but this is real true facts. This happens.
It's pretty good.
Finally trying my Caesar salad with some
You got the
anchovies.
nasty anchovies.
Wow. He's offering us different styles of knives. I've never been asked what knife do I want. It's just always at the table. I ended up picking the French knife. Oh, Laura, you picked the French knife too. Okay.
Yeah, it was the prettiest one.
I got the lamb chops right over here. Laura got her filet.
With all the sauces.
But look at Laura's filet. Laura's filet can fit in one of these sauce cups.
It is little.
Which one did you get? The mini
The
one?
petite, yeah.
It's all right. It's going to taste good anyway.
So cute. All right, I'm gonna try it bare first. I will say it is a little bit dry, but it has some really great flavor, and I do appreciate like the nice crust on the outside of it. I've never had them bring me like a side of melted butter as a sauce.
Oh, that's one of your sauces?
Yeah, so I really want to try that one.
I got it, sir. Baked potato.
Buttery steak. The best way you can have buttery steak is dip it in butter.
With the butter, that is a 8.8. Without it, 7.5.
But it's better than the MSC one, or no?
Yes.
I got the lamb chops, medium rare.
Those look very nice. No mint jelly?
I need some. Not bad. I'm gonna try it with the sauce.
Okay.
So yeah, they said they want something.
I'll say it's about a 6. It's super tender, just not a lot of flavor. And today, I end up getting the cheesecake. One of the best cheesecakes that I've ever had on a cruise ship. But then what is that creme brulee over there?
It is raspberry creme brulee.
Never had that.
No, I've never had that. I love raspberry. I love creme brulee. Oh. Sorry, I don't know what those noises were.
Not Texas and Florida.
Really?
No. Yeah.
That's a 10 out of 10. No, you can't try it.
What did you think about that steakhouse?
It was one of the better ones that we've been to, and honestly, that dessert was one of the best desserts I've had on a cruise ship.
Like you guys saw that, but Laura legitimately did not let me try her dessert.
I rarely finish desserts on a cruise ship. I'll have like a couple bites of it. I cleaned it.
Unfortunately, it looks like it's a little late. Everyone's gone. There's no one over here. I think we kind of missed the party.
I think that means it's time for bed.
I guess, but like, do you want to see where the casino's hot and popping? Yeah!
No!
We can go to the club too.
No!
To everyone that comes on our group cruises, you see why I go so hard when we go out in the club? It's because Laura's like, I want to go to bed. And I'm like, no, I want to do this. So now I'm like, I have people that I can go to the club with and drink and have fun. Laura's fun, don't get me wrong. It's just that sometimes she wants to go to sleep early.
It's 12:30.
Yeah, what time did you go to the bar when you were in college?
Like midnight.
Exactly. So I don't know what 12:30 has. We pre-gamed until 12:30.
I'm 31.
She's 45. Even the casino's not packed. Everyone's gone to bed. I guess people don't really gamble at the slot machines on Norwegian because there's so many empty seats. What is that I see? This is a pretty full pot. That's a full pot. I mean,
Just a little bit.
Later, in the void.
2 seconds later, Laura walked away with a jackpot. 5 cents.
Buy you something pretty with this.
It was great hanging out with you. I'm glad we got to experience St. Thomas. Hopefully we can bring some people.
Yeah, this was an incredible day.
But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Like this video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, Travel Squad.